There we go.
May the earth rest lightly on you, you bastard. I hope you find peace. And don't come out to haunt anyone.
I'm a little too nice for my own good, ain't I? Any normal person would have said, I hope the dirt crushes you to dust. Anyway, right, he's dealt with. Let's get up the hill and go find some plants.
Damn, his shoulder still hurts like hell. Maybe now it'll tell me when it's gonna rain.
I am such a whiny little bitch. See, I came up there. I think I want to stay to the left. No, sorry, the right. So I'm looking for belladonna. What's that? No, that's not chamomile. Oh, there's some sage. So, ooh, a deer. You gonna run away? Good. Last thing I need is to be gored by a deer.
Purple flower, sage. There we go.
Yeah. Shouldn't say how much we needed, so let's grab a few. That looks like chamomile. Yeah, there we go.
That's it. Chamomile. Right, I've got all the herbs I need. So back to Bajena on the double. The sooner Hans gets that remedy, the better.
Yep. Let's just grab some extra ingredients. Alright, that should do it. That should be enough for a few bottles or whatever this stuff is. Alright. Let's get back. Is that Growler I'm hearing barking?
What's that dog making such a fuss about? Could something have happened at Bajena's?
Pillaging around the domain. They slaughtered some knight and his company yesterday down by the pond.
Oi!
Hey, you! What do you want? Come here and tell me who you are, or I'll drum it out of you. Lord von Bergov sent us to find the renegades who ambushed some knight's company down by the pond yesterday. A couple of them fled and are hiding out here in the rocks. So tell me who you are and what you know about it.
You don't look like von Bergov's men.
You're from Lord von Bergov. You don't look like it.
Kurva! Watch your tongue with me, boy. When I say we're from von Bergov, then we're from fucking von Bergov. Who else would we be from anyway? You can talk to me or talk to Cold Steel. Who the hell are you? And what are you doing here?
You're looking in the wrong place, dude. Nobody here.
I'm Pavel, and I'm here to help Bojena. That ambush happened on the other side of the pond. So that's where you should be looking. Not here. There's no one like that here.
Is that so? Seems like you know a lot about that ambush, but you don't have to concern yourself with that. You won't be breathing a word to anyone about that business yesterday. That I can assure you. Prepare to fight!
Okay. Yeah, run, you coward. Nice scam, get her left down. No, no, you don't. Oh, sorry. I hit one of your chickens.
That's all I need. Getting mixed up in saying all sorts of nonsense at my age.
Yeah, sorry about that. Again. I guess I've got another corpse to get rid of.
Did they hurt you?
No, but I think they would have if you hadn't come along.
Sorry. I reckon it was one of those who followed us yesterday.
Look here. I almost got slaughtered twice in one day on account of you two. God be praised that my Pavlena wasn't here. Heaven knows what they'd have done to her. So, I'd like to know why all this is happening. Your friend was talking in a delirium in the night, saying you was knights. But if you two are knights, then I'm the Queen of Sheba.
Oh. Well, I guess you're the Queen of Sheba then. Because, yeah, we are.
Well, I must bow to your ladyship. Sir Hans is the young lord of Leiper and Perkstein. I'm Henry of Skalitz, son of Sir Radzig Cobbler, and I'm his bodyguard. We were heading to Trosky to deliver a message from Sir Hanish of Leiper and Margrave Jobst to Lord von Berghoff. But we were ambushed by bandits yesterday down by the pond. And you already know the rest. And as God is my witness, we're no bandits. I swear to you, I'm thankful to you for saving us. And I'm sorry it caused you trouble.
Well, you sound sincere, so I'll take your word for it. I hope I won't live to regret it.
You won't.
No, I've having to do it.
I promise you.
Promises are made to be broken, but thank you for dealing with them. Except I have another corpse in my yard.
Yeah.
Don't worry. I reckon I've still got a bit of strength left. I ought to be able to manage it before evening.
I'd be eternally grateful to you. But be careful while you're at it. You don't want to open that wound or strain yourself.
What about Sir Hans? How's he doing?
He's holding up, I'd say. I treated his wounds and I'll change his bandages shortly. But what he needs most now is that remedy. Have you got everything for it?
Yep.
Here. Chamomile and sage, like you said.
Excellent. Now to brew the potion from them. I gave you two the last of my supply during the night. But fresh is best anyways. It's a shame my daughter Pavlena ain't back yet. She'd get it done in a jiffy. But we'll just have to manage without her. But you can do it too. It ain't nothing hard. My eyes are so bad, it'd take me all day. But at least I can tell you how to go about it.
I can manage that. I've dabbled in a bit of brewing before.
All right, I'll try.
I have a lot of experience with alchemy. Yeah, I do.
Well, I've been at the alchemist bench a few times, but it's been quite a while.
That's grand. More than I was hoping for. And not to worry, it'll all come back to you. I have a book here with the recipe, but it'll be better if I tell you. I know it by heart.
I can read as well as any man, if that's what you mean.
My word. Maybe you really are a noble son.
I'll take the book just in case, but if you give me some advice, I'd be grateful.
Of course. Everything we need is in the hut. Let's get to it.
Right, Bajana, let's do this. Time to make some potions. Okay, do I have to just... Oh, okay. Whoa, whoa.
First, go to the recipe book.
Okay.
Now find the recipe for chamomile decoction and remember what you have to do. Then get back to the bench and we'll start.
Chamomile decoction. Alright, you'll need wine, 2 handfuls of chamomile, and a handful of sage. As the chamomile... Wait, is that as or is that add? As the chamomile and boil 1 turn. That must be add. Add the chamomile and boil for 1 turn. Okay.
You must have read it by
Grind
now,
the sage.
surely.
I haven't known how to read for very long. Give me a minute. Grind the sage and add it to the cauldron. Finally, pour. All right. Okay, I think we got it. Right. How do I get? R. There we go.
All right. First, you have to pour the right base into the cauldron. Choose the right pitcher from the shelf on the left, according to the recipe.
Right, that was wine. I think.
So, what did you pour in there?
Wine, of course. Like it says in the book.
Glad to hear it. Now try moving the cauldron over the flame, so you know how it looks when it starts boiling a bit.
Okay. Ooh.
Hear that bubbling? It's boiling. Remember that well. For most potions, you just have to simmer the herbs for a bit. But sometimes you need to get it good and hot. So you have to get the fire blazing under the cauldron using the bellows. Try fanning it with the bellows to get it boiling.
All right.
It's boiling. To keep it going, you mustn't stop with the bellows. If you want to cool it down quick, take it off the flames. Try it. Move the cauldron up.
Up. There we go.
Good.
Nice.
Now we'll start with the brewing. Get all the herbs that you need ready. The ones you picked. Put them there on the shelf, so you've got them at hand.
All right. Chamomile. Sage. And then...
All right.
Got it.
Let's get to it. First, throw 2 handfuls of chamomile into the cauldron.
Chamomile, okay. 1. And 2.
Before you put it on the flame, turn the sand glass so you know how long you're brewing it. It's got to be exact. Every grain of sand counts.
Okay. So we do
See?
that, and then...
When the sand has flowed out, that's 1 turn. That's how long you have to boil the chamomile. Move the cauldron to the fire and wait until it starts bubbling. Then turn the sand glass. As soon as the sand runs out, take the cauldron off the fire again. Ain't that enough?
I think so.
Take the cauldron off the
Yep.
flames.
Got
All
it.
right. Now, take 1 handful of sage, grind it with a mortar and pestle, and drop it in the cauldron.
Okay.
Have you ground it?
Yep.
Good. Now, drop it in the cauldron.
Drop it in.
You don't have to boil it anymore. All you have to do now is decant it. Get a phial and pour it in.
All right, grab one of these. And then pour.
Done. Now, let's see what you've brewed.
Okay, I think I overdid it a bit. So it may not be that good. Chamomile brew. Okay. I get 2. Alright. Oh.
Here it is.
Ooh, by the smell of it, it's a chamomile decoction the way it should be.
Happy to help.
This should help Hans get better. I'll take care of it now.
All right. Is there anything else I can do to help?
Well, if you feel up to it, I'd be right grateful to you if you was to rid me of that damn corpse what's lying there the whole time.
Sure.
Alright, yeah, I'm on it.
I'll do the best I can.
When you're done with that, go get some sleep. You won't miss anything, and you need the rest after everything that happened.
Alright, let's see. What did you have? You had a bludgeon. Excuse me, chicken. Oh god, I'm hungry. Do we have any soup left? I kinda need a little bite to eat. Yep. Oh, you're not talking to me. Okay.
It's up to you and the Almighty. Fever should start to cool now.
Come on, Hans. Hang in there. Yeah, what we got? We got a torch, a hood, a worn gambeson, fine boots, hose. Okay. Got some food. Door and chest keys. The heck do those? Ooh, blacksmith's kit. And a bone comb. Alright, where the hell am I taking you? Am I putting you down with your friend? I'm gonna guess so. How do it? Oh. Okay. Oh, whoa, whoa. Right. Okay. Okay. Got it. Right. Come on, scumbag. Yep. Down to the stream with you. Out the way, piggy. Scumbag coming through. I think the clearing was over here? No. No, a little further. Oh, there's the bridge. So it's over here somewhere. Uh-huh. Here we go.
A cutthroat like him is no great loss. Even so, rest in peace. And may God give you your just reward.
Screw that. Burn in hell. Right, can I make some more decoctions? Because those might be useful. Yeah, let's take a look. Let's do this one more time. Alright. Read. Prepare. Okay, so it was wine. Two chamomile. Put on the heat. Oil for 1 ton. Then take off the heat. Then sage. Alright, and add. And then decant. Alright, did it work? Alright, nice.
That chamomile needed a lower flame.
Oh. Okay. Alright. Let's just use up what ingredients we've got here. I think I'm getting the hang of this now. Then chamomile. 2 of. Right. And then you add to the heat and immediately turn the hourglass. Oh, I may have been a little slow there. Wait for it to stop. Off the heat, off the heat. Sage. Grind. And then add. And oh my god, that's really hard to grab. No, not distill. And decant. Okay, what did I get? Nice, strong chamomile. All right, excellent. All right, let's oh, Christ. Let's grab the book. And I'll get rid of the body. She did tell me to go and let's get washed. She told me to go for a nap. I need to heal. Alright, hands. Come on, you can do it. You can pull through it. Oh god. Yeah, sorry, I've made a real mess of your bed over here. I could take this out and wash it. Alright, did she say how long I should sleep for? Yeah, well, let's get up just before sunrise. Or, you know, have another nightmare.
A sword such as this will bring honor to its bearer.
True, Sir Radzik. If I'd have had its like back in Nicopolis, things would have worked out differently.
Ishvan.
Where's my fucking sword?
And I found it. Everything I take now will be mine. And I plan to take everything.
Rot in hell!
Why would I miss one sword?
Because it's the last one my father forged, and I promised him I'd deliver it to you.
Stronger dog fucks the bitches. And war is a nasty business.
I still have dirt in my forehead.
Where's my fucking sword?
You know what? I think I'll keep it. As a memento.
This isn't over. I'll find you!
Yeah!
Damn right, I'm gonna find you.
Don't disappoint me.
Wake up, Henry. It's past sunrise.
Hallelujah. I thought you'd never wake. Were you
Hello.
having a nightmare?
More like nightmares.
I... Bad dreams. You must be Pavlena, right?
That's right. I came in the evening while you were asleep. Ma told me what happened to you. Then I helped Ma take care of your friend that... night?
Hans? He's alive. How is he?
Have no fear. He's alive, all right. Maybe too alive.
Oh, in that case, he's
Ma
absolutely
knows what
fine.
she's doing. And that's the truth. I reckon she could bring the dead back to life. She said she dosed you with the strongest remedies she knows. And it looks like they did the trick. On that other fella for sure. Since he came to this morning, he hasn't stopped talking.
Yep, he's fine.
That sounds like him, all right.
And what about you? How do you feel?
Better than yesterday.
Definitely better than yesterday. Thanks.
That's good. Ma will be glad. But I heard you yelling in your sleep and went to check on you. Bad dreams?
I dreamt of Istvan Toth, a villainous, murderous whoreson who stole my sword. The last memento I had of my father, and I swore to get that sword back and avenge my parents.
Oh, that oath must be serious if it even torments you in your sleep. Dreams shouldn't be taken lightly. They can have real meaning, however hard they are to understand. What strikes you as the most important part of your dream?
Oh, Lie, beautiful maiden. It's just it doesn't mean anything. Toth's arrogance.
I just told you. Toth.
You know his name, so he's no stranger to you. That could mean you'll meet him again. Or on the other hand, it's a deception and he wants to ensnare you in a trap. One way or another, you should watch out for yourself.
Thanks, I think about it. I don't care about No, don't be rude.
Thanks, Pavlena. I never thought of looking at it like that. It's a lot to think about.
You're welcome. But remember, it's only my reading. The only one who can really understand you is you yourself.
I expect you're right. So in
Of course
the
she's
end,
right.
all the hard work will be on me. But this is all too much heavy thinking at once. Right now, what I need more is a little sunshine and fresh air.
Aye, that's the best remedy for many ailments. And a full stomach will help too. Breakfast is on the table, and I've got something else for you too. Come along. And we must save Ma from the clutches of his lordship.
Yeah, we probably should do that. Right, okay. Oh god, he's at it again. Can I, Oh. Nice. Let's have a look. How are we doing on nourishment? Oh, I've overdone it again. God damn it.
Look who's finally
Hands!
up. Henry! Come and join us!
Can I sit? Oh, yep. Alright.
Good morning, Henry! You have no idea how glad I am to see you. Come join our banquet in the midst of these exquisite woods.
I'm glad to see you too. I see you're in a surprisingly good mood for someone who was at death's door yesterday.
All the more cause for merrymaking! Even this water now tastes like the finest wine.
Of course. I did bring it all the way from the spring.
And for that, I am in your debt, fair maid. And I'm grateful to you too, Henry. Bojena told me what happened here yesterday. That's the third time you've saved my life. I suppose I'll have to give you some estate or something.
The third time? What in God's name happened the first 2 times?
Now, Henry, don't make her beg. Tell this good maiden of your heroic deeds.
Yeah. He got his ass captured by Cummins, but by God, does the man got a mouth on him.
Well, there was this time when me and Hans had some fisticuffs in the tavern, and for punishment, I had to accompany him on the hunt.
And I shot a boar.
I made it mad. And when Hans chased after the wounded animal, he got caught by a Cuman patrol.
Humans?
Yeah. Brutal cutthroats, screw mercenaries. They're asswipes.
You haven't come across them? They're savages from the Hungarian lands. The core of Sigismund's army. Who knows what heathen gods they pray to? They hold nothing sacred. They pillage, rape, and murder. They razed my hometown of Skalitz to the ground. Slaughtered everyone.
I told you about them, though. The fellas in the tavern in Zheleov were saying there's some foreigners like that camping in the rocks down by the pond.
What?
It's just what I heard.
Whoa, that's all we need. I hope they don't turn up here. What could us two do alone against them?
What could they want from us? But if they did come here to rob us, I'd shoot enough arrows into them to make them think twice. But the thing I want to know is, how did it end up with young Sir Hans?
Well, as I said, they took him captive.
Well, there must have been 10 of them. I hadn't a chance.
You must have been seeing double. As I recall, there were 2.
Yep.
That just proves how well you can count. Besides, they were armed to the teeth and had bows and armour. It might as well have been 10.
Whatever. Anyway, with a bit of luck, I managed to free Sir Hans.
Why the modesty? You got them. Maybe a stroke of luck, but as we know, audentes.
Fortuna juvat.
See now, you've finally learned it.
What?
It's just this kind of motto of ours. Fortune favours the bold.
Maybe they're really telling the truth about who they are.
Is that my stomach?
Who but a lord or a priest could know Latin? And priests they ain't. I can tell.
And as I recall, you already got a pony from Uncle Hanush as a reward for saving me. Your pebbles. So I'll save myself a few groschen.
But you never gave me anything for Talmberg.
For Talmberg? What was that about then?
Yeah, you get shot in the ass, dude.
The foe took the castle by subterfuge, and we planned a counterattack.
Under the cloak of darkness, we scaled the mighty walls of Talmberg Castle to get inside and open the portcullis to our brothers in arms who were poised and ready to attack.
And we almost succeeded. Only, along the way, Sir Hans here took an arrow to his noble seat.
Seat? He got shot in the backside.
My upper thigh, actually.
Backside it was. But that's no joke either. It's not easy to run with an arrow stuck in your arse. If I hadn't carried him...
I admit it, you saved my arse.
Well,
Literally.
now, you two have been through a thing or two. As far as I can tell, it really was his backside and not his thigh. I examined Hans and saw the scar for myself. But I reckon you paid off part of your debt the other day, sir.
How did you beat the cutthroat? Yeah, come on. Time for you to tell us a story.
True enough. Hey, how did you manage to get the best of that cutthroat the other night when you hauled me here?
To be honest, by a stroke of luck. We were fighting outside, but that fucker got a hold of his falchion and let me have it in the guts. I thought I was done for, but I groped around and found a pail and whacked him with it with the last of my strength. And luckily I hit him a nice crack right on the noggin. Can't remember a thing after that.
My word. Fortune really does favour you. You chose your motto well.
Once we get back to Ratai, I'll have it inscribed on my shield.
Do tell. What else did the two of you encounter?
Quite a lot of things, but I'm afraid we don't have much time for storytelling right now. We came here on an important mission, and we cannot afford to dally any longer. We have to get to Trosky as soon as we can. How far is it from here?
Not far. Once you climb the hill above Zheleov, you'll see the castle.
All right. I think we should get on our way as soon as possible.
I'll prepare a bit of food for you, for your journey.
Bozhena, I don't know how to thank you for all this.
Ah, but I do. Once we've settled our business with von Bergov, I shall reward you as befits a knight. You have my word of honor.
Now you've got me curious. I never got a knight's word before.
For a start, you can leave me that spade. We can't manage without it.
Yes, of course. And thanks for everything you've done, Bozena.
Oh yeah,
I have
still have
something
that.
for you, Henry. Ma had trouble because of you, but I know you didn't do it on purpose, and you protected her when she needed it. I want to thank you for that. Take this potion. It will help when you're in danger or don't know which way to turn. Have a little sip each time, and it'll save you a lot of trouble. You'll see. It's not all that hard to brew. With a bit of practice, you could manage it yourself.
Thanks, Pavlana. This'll come in handy.
No doubt. But we'd better get going now.
Hans is right. We're very glad we met you. And we're obliged to you for your help and hospitality. God bless you.
And you too, sirs.
Absolutely.
As Henry says, may God bless you for your generosity and your healing arts. And you have rightfully earned the gratitude of the House of Lipa for all time.
Like a
If
blood
you should
minis?
ever find yourself in need, the doors of Perkstein shall always be open to you.
Thank you, sir. Though I'm not sure I could find the way to Perkstein. Hopefully we'll never need to take up your offer.
Yep.
Sorry for coming late, Ma. I got held up in Troskovitz.
What is going on with my stomach right now? Am I just done in because I've overate?
Places.
Probably.
And it's not.
Nothing against the hospitality of the good women folk here, but I want to get to Trosky Castle right away.
Alright, what about the rest for company? We gotta go back from I saw Toth at the pond. I thought I did. I saw some dude in a turban.
Hold on a bit. Before we hit the road, there's something you should know. I have a hunch that one of that band that ambushed us at the pond was Istvan Toth.
Toth? Are you yanking my pizzle?
No.
He's long since over the hills and far away.
No, I wouldn't be so sure. But it was dark and I can't be 100% sure. But
I know how it sounds, but I saw him. Believe me. I'd never mistake his ugly face after all that happened.
Of course, Henry. I know you have accounts to settle with him, but that's nonsense. Toth is in Sigismund's service and is harassing his opponents. And Otto von Bergov is one of Sigismund's allies. So Toth's hardly going to attack his people. It was dark. God knows what you saw.
I saw him, the bastard, and I'll get him.
Yes, we'll surely get him one day. I promise you. And your sword, too. But I don't think either of them are around here. But I see you haven't wasted any time and found yourself a weapon to replace that sword. That's good. You never know when you might need it around here. Come on, let's get going. Your mind will turn to better things along the way.
they're good people. That was a bad idea to yell like that. Oh, he's a friendly chap. Yeah, that's about right.
Oh, I hope they've got a good physician at this castle. Or at least a barber. I mean, that old crone got me on my feet. But I don't believe much in herbal remedies. You can't beat an educated man of medicine.
And I can't wait to sleep in a proper bed.
And some wine!
Oh, fucking hell.
Oh, it's closed.
And?
Open up! I bear an urgent message for your liege lord.
We don't have the message, dude.
Hear me! Open the gate! I am a messenger from Sir Hanush of Lipa.
Okay. Oh! Oh!
Fucking shit! Fuck! You fucking cunts! Do you know who I am? No, we fucking don't! I am Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein, heir to Ratai! Now, look here, you filthy beggar! I'm not here for your amusement, so get your stinking, ragged asses out of here on the double. The pair of you!
What's all this about? Why don't you send those beggars packing?
I did, sir. They say they're messengers. I am Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein. Envoy...
I heard. Nevertheless, I doubt Sir Hanush would send two vagabonds covered in excrement as emissaries. Apart from which, Sir
the
Hans
excrement
Capon
was
is
your fault.
dead.
Well, no, your
We
fault.
found his
your
body
pal's
by
fault.
the pond. His company was ambushed by outlaws, and they were slaughtered to the last man.
Yes, yes, they ambushed us, but we managed to get away.
Sir, we met your Captain Thomas on our way. He can testify to who we are. He saw our message and its seal.
How terribly unfortunate you are. The captain's company was also ambushed by outlaws. The captain barely escaped with his life and has been delirious for 3 days. And even if he did confirm your story, I am under strict orders to admit no strangers to the castle.
Sir, there's a horseman approaching in King Sigismund's colours.
Ah, now that's what a messenger looks like. Count yourselves lucky that I don't have time to waste on you. Be gone!
I'm getting in, whether you like it or not. Get your shitty hands off me!
No, wait. Wait, one moment!
Yep. That one as well is about as
What?
I expected.
The fuck was that?
Bad manners when you throw a bucket of crap, you're supposed to shout Guardyloo.
So now what?
There's only one thing we can do.
Have you two got any groschen?
What do you take me for, wench?
For someone who stinks like a badger.
It's fair.
Look, we've had a tough couple of days, so we'd like a bit of peace and quiet, a beer, and a bite to eat.
Unless you want to share a bowl of gruel, you're going to need more coin than this.
Just bring the best you have, and we'll settle later.
As the gentleman wishes.
No, she's not far off. We look like a couple of beggars, and we stink even worse.
Yep. Well, you know what they say. When you hit rock bottom, the only place you can go is up.
What the fuck was all that at the gate? You tried to talk to them and get shit poured on your head.
Oh, different lands, different customs.
God's holy britches.
Well, I expect they've had trouble with beggars at the castle, so they act without thinking.
Oh, really? I'd never have figured that out. I'd rather hear some cunning plan how to get out of this shit. Huh?
We can always go back. I don't think that's an option. We have to get our letter back. We do need to do that. Because that's our proof of who we are. But you know what? We should start with a wash and a change first.
And the first thing we have to do is get ourselves into decent shape. Have a good scrub, get some better clothes. Then they might believe we're actually messengers.
That's all very well, except we can't even pay our bill here. Never mind a visit to the baths and the tailor.
Well, as much as you're going to hate the idea, Hans, we're going to have to get some work.
So we'll earn some.
Earn?
I'm not afraid of work. And we're going to need every groschen we can get.
And how long will it take for you to earn a few groschen? And where will you find a decent tailor? Before we get ourselves sorted out, Sigismund will be sitting on the throne in Prague.
So what do you suggest? Going back to Ratai?
To Ratai? You just don't get it, do you? We can't go crawling back like this. We'd be a laughing stock.
Yep. Yeah, you're right.
I suppose you're right. We'd be taken for total idiots.
Well, you could shrug that off. But me, we've got no message, no coin, nothing but our ragged arses.
Chin up. We'll sort it out somehow, and everything will be fine again.
Nothing will be fine, my friend. I'll tell you 4 reasons why. Oates, Tankard, Conrad, and Nicholas, instead of sitting here with us, having a chat and a laugh, they're just food for crows in some godforsaken hole.
Let's go back and bury them. You're not to blame. Neither of the two of us are to blame. Those assholes are to blame, but we probably should go back and bury them.
We'll go back and bury them as soon as we can.
Yeah, as soon as possible. They were good Christians, even though it
good men.
Didn't always seem that way.
We'll keep the promise we made at Bajena's. The best way to honor their memory is to finish our mission. We'll get inside the castle. Yeah. You'll see. We'll avenge our lads and go back to Ratai with our heads held high. I promise you that.
Audentes fortuna juvat.
Audentes fortuna juvat.
Food. About bloody time.
Here we are. Gentlemen.
What is this?
Oh my god. Hands.
Stuff.
Hey, there's meat in that. And there's more than you gave me coin for. When you're finished, report for work.
Cheers.
Wait, isn't that the girl from the lake?
What is it? That's that woman from the pond.
Or the one you gave us away for?
I'd bear that witch. Wench!
Oh, I tell you. Christ. What are you waiting for? She can vouch for who we are. Go to her.
Dude, I stink and
God be with you.
In rags.
A full pitcher of wine, please.
My word. That's a pitcher and a half. I ain't seen you here before. Who sent you? Not them nomad vagabonds, I hope.
Don't worry. I've come from the castle. I'm Catherine, and I've got the lovely job of keeping the soldiers' throats wet.
Ah, that's another matter then. Oh my. Ugh. Can you smell that too?
Oof.
Yeah, sorry about
like
that.
Something died here.
That would be me. Sorry.
Sorry to interrupt.
Jesus, fella. That's a bit much.
Hey, youngster. If you want to go around mixing with my guests here, go and wash the stench off yourself at the trough first. Stinking up my establishment.
Doesn't half taste
yeah.
good. Nicely settled. Cold.
I've just had a bad couple of days, like I said. You know, my manners are
Oh, hi. Poor Captain Thomas might never get back.
much to be desired right now.